Hello everybody. You might recognize this place. This is the place where we got our villagers from. And for Quan and Slayer, they ended up killing all the villagers in here when they tried to get them. We were just having a discussion because I said, oh, I'm not home. And they're like, where are you? Like, at the village. For Quan and Slayer killed everything. They're like, hey. But anyway, I'm just going to collect all these tracks. And I want you guys to guess how many tracks this is. As you can see, I just picked up 29. That's all I got on me. And we'll see what happens when I get home. Maybe I should use a bucket of water. No. Picks are way better. Plus they're easy to come by. Okay, we'll see you when we get to the end of these tracks. Well, Frick1 and Slayer knew where I was. And they tracked me down. And they scared me a little bit. I was just working, digging away. And suddenly I had to turn around for something. And he was standing right behind me. That was quite comical. Good times. They're silly guys. They're fun. They're a good team. Anyway, we're about halfway there, I guess. And you can see how much my pick is dying. And the sun is even going down. Let's just do this. Yay, sand. If you guys noticed, I started out this episode and I didn't say welcome back, everybody. Bunch of goofballs. Because for some reason, I had to go through not all my videos, but some of my videos the other day, and I opened up every episode with welcome back, everybody. And it drove me crazy, so I figured I'd change it up. Don't get in the way of my shovel. These guys are silly. Oh, I'll have to edit that out. Okay, now I'll see you guys at the end. Oh, these guys. They've been escorting me, killing all the mobs, but they've also been setting traps, and they just dug a hole for me to fall in. Quite comical. I'm enjoying their playtime. But we're almost there. I can see the village because I've already taken these tracks away. I started at the village to home, so we're almost there. So it's about time that you leave your guesses for how many tracks there are in the comments. Winner gets a prize of some. Oh, that was pretty good. That was a good one. Oh, jerks. Just destroying the landscape. I'm gonna go to their house and destroy their landscape. But this really isn't my house. Okay, that's the last track. Let me just pause the video for a second. I'm going to organize, and then we'll see. Oh, apparently I was recording that whole time. Anywho, we got 15.5 stacks of rails. Or 15 stacks in one. So, hold on, let me get the calculator out. For some reason my math is failing. 64 times 15 plus 3 equals 963. If you guessed that, good work, everybody. You guys like this? It's a pretty cool room. And you expected this switch to move this glowstone to reveal the potions, but it doesn't, as you know. For some reason, I just couldn't get it to look right. Like, I'd have to stand here, and I think the potions would be too far away. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I decided to go for this simpler design. But we won't be working on this today. We'll be working on something else. We haven't been to the Nether in a while. We're going to go there and do some finishing, touching up. I watched Gordo's video yesterday. He just came back from vacation. Welcome back. And he was the first one to do this with his lapis. And he commented that he likes Slayer's gold. And Slayer's redone it with gold. And I don't know where he got these. Must have been from a jungle temple. And I just noticed over here that it looks like for Quan. I know it was for Quan because Peyote doesn't play very much. Press this. It blows up the Nether. So that's pretty cool. That's a lot of good diamonds. So I wanted to do something also. So I didn't know what to do. Like, most of my base is sandstone, but the whole Nether portal is sandstone, or the Nether hub, so I'm just gonna do obsidian, because, I don't know, I work a lot with obsidian, so we'll leave it like that. Actually, do I work a lot with obsidian? What am I talking about? I don't know. Don't know what I'm talking about. Where did that sandstone go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm also going to go one step further than the other guys, and I'm going to do some like wall work. That's an interesting word. Wall work on this, you know, to make it look better. But first, these guys have been following me around for a little while. It's sort of getting a little annoying, but whatever. I'm going to donate 10 stacks of rails. That one quick. Use them or put them back. Anyway, but first I need to do a test. I want to do something a little bit different. And I need to test it out first to see if it works. So hold on, we'll be back at my base doing a little bit of rail testing. I'm still recording. I'm just going to stand here and see how long it takes for them to go away. Alright, it was about 4 minutes or so. Luckily Gordo came by, and I think they all went to spawn to fight in some PvP. And I want nothing to do with it. I want to get to work. Let's see if I can escape without them noticing me. And we'll get to work on my little experiment. And I need some more food. And I got an extra button. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. Alright, I'm an idiot. What I wanted to do, it's not possible. I wanted to have it so that you could go up some tracks onto this level, but if you're going to go that way, you could go up to the next level. But it doesn't work. I thought maybe upside down half slabs would do some tricks, but you basically need rail here and a rail here, and that will not work. And this guy's been watching me the whole time. I've just been ignoring him, because that's what you do. You just ignore people. So, what I had in mind isn't going to work. I'm going to have to do it a different way. Wasn't that a fun ride? So, let me clean up this mess. We'll go back to the Nether. I haven't really decided what I want to do for a design. It's probably going to do a lot of sandstone, light wood, you know, sort of like my Nether hub, I think. But I gotta do it in some sort of pattern. Whatever. We'll just come up with it on the fly like we usually do. And I wanted to point out too that this should be the second video that I posted today. The first one should be the finale of the Ultra Hardcore. So if you guys didn't see that, check it out. I'll put a link somewhere, probably at the end of the video actually. And if you like it, you like it. If not, you know, don't watch it. Nobody's forcing you. But we're back to doing everyday things. And I'm rambling again. Note to self, and note to anybody who wants to make videos. Don't think while filming. They don't go together. For some reason, your brain just doesn't work. So let me get organized here. We'll go back into the Nether. I've collected a few things. I got some birch wood for the light wood, and I got a whole bunch of Nether brick. And I started ripping down some walls. But we're really close to the neighbor. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to move the button here and move the track here. That way it can be like 3 wide, so it's not cramped. But then I can have the wall here and the wall here. That way it's 3 wide, you're in the center, and my neighbor, if he wants to do something, he can take out his wall and put his own design in. And I'm going to do something here on camera that you guys can watch, and hopefully everybody on the server will be aware of. Game mode. Usurper97 1. Okay, it doesn't do that anymore. Game mode. Creative. I'm going to dig a hole to the surface of the Nether. That way, if anybody gets stuck on the Nether and there's no admins around to move anybody, who the heck built this? I'm tearing it down. People have been stuck on top of the Nether before, so I'm going to tear this down, and I'm going to just put some glowstone around this hole. So if nobody's around and you're stuck on the Nether, you can come up here. Just wanted to show everybody that I did that, and I wasn't using game mode to cheat anything. You go away. There we go. Perfect. I guess I should did I lose my minecart? I don't know. I guess I should get some ladders? I hate this new system. It's like, this is wood, right? Shouldn't there be ladders in here? Where are the ladders? It's ridiculous. I hate searching through this. Like, that's a flower. Ladder is not a decoration block. Anyway, so that's that. We'll get back to work. Most likely not going to get done today. It's a long track, but we'll get what we can done. And I can't put that there, so that should be good enough. Survival. Alright, get rid of that so we don't cheat. Nobody likes a cheater. And we'll see how much damage we take from this fall. Well, I got feather falling. And regardless, better to take a little bit of damage than be stuck on top of the Nether. So back to work here. A lot of digging. I brought an extra pickaxe because I know this one's going to break. I'll see you in the next update. Just let me say that is a massive stretch of Nether. As you can see, the old pick almost died, so I'm saving that. And this, you saw what it looked like a couple seconds ago, and that's how far down it's gone. It's going to take a lot of resources. For some reason, I always think that, oh, I can do that, that's no problem. Then I start working on the project, and it's like, wow, that's going to take me a lot longer than I thought. So we'll do our best for today. I'm probably going to go and get a new pickaxe because this one's going to die before the end of the project. Just came to Slayer's portal because I guess he was working on it and a gas blew it out. So I came over to give him a flint and steel. So I wanted to check out what his house is. I remember the day that I brought him to this house, and it looks like he hasn't done very much with it. Looks like he's got a mine going. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's got a farm. Another warp farm. That's pretty good. Oh, automated. Very nice. Oh, what's over here? It's got lots of glowstone. He works with Frequan a lot, so he does have the ability to get a lot of resources, and that's probably why he hasn't done too much with his house. He's always out doing stuff with people. But I want to see if he's done anything out here. Reeds. Okay, he is doing a lot. More of the essentials first, you know, get the farms going and everything. That's a lot of reeds. But this house, that's impressive. An impressive dirt house. Good times. Good to visit people every once in a while to see what they got going on here. It's a little dark here. Well, it's all 8s and 9s. Just looks dark. It's just worried about things spawning. Let's see. Nice house. Thanks, it's temporary. Yeah, it better be temporary because it's terrible. Chickens. Chickens. Okay, I gotta get back to work here. I'm just cooking up some food because I ran out. And because I've been saving up all the wheat for the farmers, I don't have any bread. I've been eating apples from the farm. So now I just cook some chicken that I found in my storage room. But back to work now. Status update. Of course I screw up as soon as I press that record button. Anyway, this stretch of place is 150 blocks long. Basically a stack and a half. And this is what it looks like. No, he left a comment on one of my videos. I think I'm going to stop working on this for today, but it looks pretty good so far. You'll notice that the arrows on the left and the right, they get further away from each other. So it denotes speed, and ideally you want it for guests when they come to your place. So it starts out looking like you're going slow when you begin, and then it increasingly looks like you're going faster. But I like the way this looks. Probably going to put some lighting down the center of the ceiling. Don't know what kind yet. Maybe glowstone. Most likely glowstone, because this is the Nether. But it's coming along good. I'm happy with it. But there's a lot of work to go still. I mean, you know how long my track is. There's a few different sections. Plus, I got some stuff planned out for it. Speaking of live streams, that's a funny segment. But hold on, walking down this hallway is boring, so let me go back home. Growing trees is much more exciting than walking down the hallway. So, next week, Friday the 24th, I believe it is, that's when I'll be doing my live stream. I'm thinking of doing it at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So, if there's like a ton of objections to that, then maybe I'll change it. I was originally planning to do it on Saturday, but I have to go to a birthday party, so I'll be way too drunk to do anything. So Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll probably work on that monument. That's, plus some question and answer, whatever. We'll do whatever happens. If you guys get bored of me building something, we'll work on something else, who knows. Maybe go bug some other people, but just giving you the heads up. And after I cut down all these trees, we're going to go enchant some more pickaxes, because I'm chewing through them in the Nether, and it's time to do another subscriber shoutout. First subscriber shoutout. Here we go. Thank you guys for joining us. What are you bringing to the table? Efficiency 4. Well, whatever. I mean, preferably on breaking is good. Now, I noticed some changes. Some people cleaned some stuff up. There used to be some chests over here, and then that. They moved everything over here. I think this is actually all my junk, so maybe I should take it home with me. I don't know where the free drugs are, but whatever. Now, one thing I did notice that they changed is over here, this used to be how you got in here. And you could run back and forth, killing everything, and it worked out great. Well, somebody either didn't know that or whatnot, decided to break one of this glass and put a half slab there. Which is great for coming in and out. However, if you're running back and forth, you often run outside. So it's dumb. I'm going to undo it. Alright, let's enchant another pick. Level 30. And we get... Perfect. That's the kind of pickaxe we're looking for. And just because we're here, we might as well do another one. And actually, look at this. How do I do this without, like, breaking everything? That should work out good, right? If I break that, put that there. Perfect. Back to the way it should be. No breaking my stuff, guys. It's like that for a reason. Another great pick. Cool. That's two of the same kind. Don't know why. They should just put them in the same order all the time. Anyway, I figured it's been like a million years since I built this thing, and I've never actually completed it. This floor should not be like this. It should be definitely not dirt, because Endermen can just pick up dirt. So I'm going to replace it with glass. Glass should work, right? And it will look cool. If not, I can always fix it later. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I don't think this should be an issue with ender pearls. Not once it's all actually down there. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See you then.